everybody, welcome to Floating Point. I did cover this game a while ago on my channel, however I wanted to recover it, just because I don't think I did a great job of it last time. I just don't think the video quality I was using with Cortex was all that great. So I thought I'd come back to the game and show you it a little more with some higher quality video. And audio, definitely. Now, I don't know how to change the volume setting, so if it is loud, I apologize for that. I'm not sure if there is a volume setting in this game, so I guess I'll just have to talk a little bit louder than usual. I apologize for any pausing thanks to that too. Although I do pause a lot anyways. This game is all about fluid movement and getting from, and pretty much collecting these red stacks. It is an addictive game, or at least it is to me, very much physics, fluidity, if that is a word, to be fluid. And just one of those kind of like, I don't want to call it score attack games, but I guess in a sense it is. You're just trying to compete for the highest score. I could have the wrong terminology. But the way it works is, the more fluid your movement, the faster you go, the more the bars will grow. If you run into something or lose speed, they will shrink. Like, I'm not sure if you saw anywhere there. I couldn't really focus enough to see it. I'm pretty sure the bars are shrinking every time I run into those. Yeah, it also has a very fun soundtrack. And by fun, I mean not really fun, but it changes. When you go underwater, it's muffled like you're underwater, of course. And when you go above the floating point, I suppose I'll call it, get a little title moment in here. When you go above the floating point, the music returns to what you would normally think it to be. A little trouble here, trying to talk and play games at the same time. It gets a little tough. I am getting much better than I used to be. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to focus a little more, hopefully get some slightly better gameplay, if I can do this right. No, I believe there's only one song, technically two if you count the underwater version, but it's just another version of the same song, so I'm not sure if that should be counted as its own individual song. I mean, you can, nothing wrong with it, but it's essentially the same thing with some edit, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It does get repetitive after a while. It's not the longest song ever. But yeah, I have to say, I do highly recommend this game. It is completely free. I highly recommend it. No little microtransactions. It's not a big enough game to have microtransactions. This really is the whole game. Randomly generated levels, this and that. There's also a number of options too. I'll show you those right after I get through this part. And oof, that was tough. But you can see my high score in the bottom left. Like 1,100. No, 1,100,000. No, wait, I'm reading the wrong score. That's not even my best. That's a pretty lowly score, actually. Let's see. I need to look at the zeros. Hold on, just look at the bottom left for a second while I try to read this miserably. Okay, 1,904,000. Okay, 1,943,572. Finally got that. That took way more effort than it should have. Normally, I don't have any trouble with that. Yeah, I do totally recommend this game. I get tons of gameplay out of it. I'm probably in like my 6th hour or something. I think I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. So go check it out. I guess I'll post a link of where to get it in the description, as I always do. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you next time. Now I think I'll end it just with playing around. say adios now. And I guess we'll just do one more level before I end it. Okay, so now I just want to get to the next level. I'm actually going to play it to show you the options and everything. Now there is quite a few, just about everything but volume, or at least that I could pay enough attention for. You can change your track speed, bar height when lost when bumping into things, the level density, the level height, how wide it is, all sorts of stuff, how fast you can pull stuff in. There's an amazing amount of customization here. You can also restore things to default, so you can create your own settings. Control's pretty simple. It really is press enter to change level. Other than that, it's all gonna be just what's it called? Yeah, left mouse and right mouse buttons. And then there's the developers. They're the same people that developed Gunpoint. This was kind of like a thank you game, I guess. At least that's what I've heard for the tremendous success with it. And Heat Signature is their current project. Looked kind of interesting. Not sure if I'm gonna get around to it, but if I do, I hope it's a great game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. I do totally recommend you check this game out. I think it's very fun. It's free. Not really any excuses. It's a small file. Don't worry about memory. Unless you only have like 10 megabytes left, but you really shouldn't. And that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon, and adios.